I'm excited. You know, it's a dream really to always play professional baseball, and we'll see what it holds. You know, I don't know. I just intend to go out there and hopefully learn a lot of stuff and hopefully be successful.
You touched on it there a little bit, but this team compared to 2010, I mean, the lineup, the whole thing, the roster's almost completely turned over. How do you think you guys have been able to keep that high level of success going, considering that?
Well, I think you got to give a round of applause to the coaches. Really, Coach Tanner is a steadfast leader. You've got Coach Holbrook recruiting great players year in and year out, and that's important. As long as you keep bringing in guys that can play the position a little bit, I mean, you have the chance to come back here every year. And with Coach Tanner and the way he forms and molds his teams are to be tough and mentally tough, grinders, battle out there, and that's what it takes in a season like this. In college season, you have to grind some at-bats out, grind some games out. You know, games are going to hang in the balance, and it's going to be who goes out and get them. Fortunately, we've been on the winning side of those games, and hopefully it stays that way for the next week or so.
Real quick, I know you've probably been asked this 100 times. I don't get to see you all the time, though. I mean, you know, get the shots of you in the dugout in between innings, and you've got, you know, what looks like a sleeping bag wrapped around your shoulder. I mean, what are all these layers that you've got going there?
Well, that's just heat in between innings. It just started, and I never did it as a reliever, but when 2011 last year, it was cold for the first couple games, so we just put heat packs around the shoulder and elbow, and I think I just started doing it out of habit, really, and then I started, you know, I think there was a couple innings here and there where I wouldn't put it on, and I'd realized I was a little bit tighter when I went back out there, so you just try to keep your arm as loose as possible and be in prime condition, you know, to be at your peak performance.
Hey, have you talked to Coach Tanner about trying to get you in at bat here in Omaha at some point?
No, I haven't talked to him yet. I think he might say I need to pitch a little bit better when we get an AB.
Thanks a lot, Michael.
Yeah.